Welcome to Show Up and Glow. My name's Jalen. This is my cozy corner, a space created just for you to tune in and chill out. If this interests you, I invite you to find some headphones, a quiet space, and join me for a calming and comforting experience. If this is not for you, that is okay. I appreciate you stopping by. As you notice yourself enjoying your stay, please be sure to like and subscribe for more of this calm and cozy vibe. Now let's get started. Wowee wee wow. Wowee wee wow, folks. It's the freaking last day of the year. What? Say what? There are some New Year's Eves that I remember like they were like yesterday, last year. Some of them spent with people who are no longer in my life. Some of them were spent by myself. Some of them were spent as kids with my family. And the ones I remember the most, I was the absolute most present, obviously. And I don't know why those stuck with me. I don't know why those times of my life I felt just like really living in the moment. There was one really beautiful New Year's Eve where it was just me and my dog at the time. And they were talking on the news that we were going to get an ice storm or a snowstorm. And where I live, those are not a thing. Not a thing. Every once in a while we'll get one, and it's delightful, and the entire state just like shuts down. But that particular New Year's Eve, I had never spent a New Year's Eve alone before without my family or going to a friend's house or something. That New Year's Eve I was going to be just with my dog, kind of hunkered down, waiting for whatever the weatherman was saying was coming. And around like 10 p.m., it started to kind of sleet, get a little icy, and I was watching all the New Year's TV shows that we have here. And I'm texting with my family, and they're like, I think it's really going to start, coming down. I think it's really going to start freezing, and, make sure you don't leave the house. Make sure you got everything you need there. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then by midnight, it was like snowing. It was snowing. And that year, before that New Year's Eve, was one of the most challenging. And that New Year's Eve, I took the time to kind of debrief my entire year, month by month. And I've talked about this before, other years, about breaking down your New Year's Eve and reflecting on the year you just had. I just took my time. I wrote as much as I could remember from those months. And then the next day, when my dog and I woke up, it was like a winter wonderland outside. It was so beautiful, and the snow was still coming down, and they were big, chunky snowflakes, and of course there was ice underneath all of that, so no one was going anywhere. But it was very Wizard of Oz, Dorothy wakes up in the poppy fields with snow falling. Like, it felt like a truly fresh start, a fresh new day. And there's never been another New Year's Eve like that. That was over 10 years ago. And that New Year's Eve has stuck in my heart forever. And I don't, when I was in it, I didn't think it would, but something about that 10 years later, it was more than 10 years ago, has stuck with me. And I just think New Year's Eves are a time to reflect on what your year was like, get excited for the year ahead, and to try to just like slow down if you can. If you can, just take the time to slow down just that day. So today on this New Year's Eve, wherever this video is finding you, whomever you are with while watching this video, or if you yourself are alone or with your pet, I thought it would be nice if we slowed down just for a little bit, and reflected on some highlights from the year. I want to do a nice little meditation with you to, not put too much pressure, but even if there was one positive thing, let's focus on that and let's just revisit that memory, revisit that moment for just while we're together. And if you had so many moments you don't even know where to begin, then I am so happy your 2024 was that beautiful and that exciting. That is just, what a blessing. That's amazing. So wherever you are today is great. And if you're like me and you like a New Year's Eve because you know the next day, New Year's Day, is like a fresh freaking start, then let's really savor this time together and really be present and mindful. And if New Year's Eve is just another day to you and it's not that big of a deal, well, let's reflect on some positive things that happened to you the last 12 months, just to remind ourselves and be a little grateful as we close out one year and we open up another one. How's that sound? Good. So, right away, I am in a comfortable position, but I want you to find yourself in a nice, comfortable position. Either sitting up in a chair or on the floor, sitting up on your couch, in your bed, in your car, wherever you are. You're more than welcome to lay down if that's better. Just find that nice, comfortable position. Already relaxing your face and your jaw. Relaxing the hands and the feet. Relaxing the shoulders. Relaxing the tongue. Relaxing the belly. And just listening to the sound of my voice. No outside sounds will bother you. No outside noises will distract you. Just listen to the nice, gentle music. The sound of my voice. Now that you're in that comfortable position, let's take 3 rounds of deep breath. Let's begin. Fully let go the exhale, deep breath in. And as you focus here, let's scan the body and release all the areas that are tight. Starting with the face, relaxing the eyes, relaxing the eyelids, the eyebrows, relaxing your cheeks, your tongue, and your jaw. Relaxing your forehead all the way down to your chin. Relaxing the neck, the throat. Relaxing your shoulders, your upper back, and your chest as you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Relaxing the chest, relaxing the stomach, the lower back. Relaxing your hips and your glutes. Relaxing your thighs, your calves, your feet. Relaxing your arms and your hands. Just feeling weightlessness, feeling and breathing into the space around you, the stillness. And as you observe this stillness, let your mind find the first great thing that happened to you this year. Let your mind present a moment that made you feel alive or connected, loved, happy. Let your mind bring this up, reliving this space, reliving the feelings. Take a moment to just explore this memory, how great it was. Now let the mind grab another memory. I know there's another one there to find. If it takes a moment, that's okay. Allow the memories, the great memories, the happy memories, the easy memories, float to your mind's eye and then live in that space for a moment. Feeling the feelings again, letting it fill you with joy and love. And now let's grab one final memory. One final memory that lights you up. It doesn't have to be big. It can be something maybe you forgot about. Let your mind open up. Let your heart open up. And in this memory, tap into a sense of gratitude. Tap into a sense of thanks for this experience that happened this year. Just feel into everything surrounding this memory. And now gently, let's visualize for a moment a nice giant book that's a little cartoonish. Looks like something you would find on the library wall of Beauty and the Beast. And this giant book says 2024 on the front. Visualize this book opening up as the pages turn rapidly. All the pages are the memories, the months, the days, the times, the sunrises, the sunsets of your year. Picture all your happy memories flooding into this book, collecting on the pages where they happened out the year. Sending all the loving memories to this book. And when you feel like all the memories have been sent, picture this book coming together, closing gently and looking at the cover that does say 2024. Just take a moment to feel the expansiveness that the last 12 months had while looking at this book, knowing how different you are now than when the book started. How different you are now in this space for the better, through the goods and the bads. And visualize now putting this book on your shelf, along with all the other books that hold all the other memories from all the other years. And next to this book is an open space, ready for the next book to be placed in the next 12 months. Feeling the excitement that this open space brings, new possibilities, fresh starts, more happy, loving memories to go on the shelf. And let's take 3 rounds of breath together to bring us back into the room, back into this space, waking the body and the mind back up. Let's begin the breaths.